So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the today's PPDT session. Uh, Giving a basic intro about the PPDT session. It is a part of the screening procedure. After the OIR test, the entire batch is taken into a hall. You are shown a picture for 30 seconds, and you need to write a story based on that on a sheet of paper provided to you. In PPDT, it is very necessary to mention the characters you have pursued along with their gender, their age, and their current mood in a box which is provided in the sheet, and to write a story in that sheet of paper itself. So I will be sharing the picture for today in the WhatsApp group, as well as I'll be sharing the screen. So if everyone is ready, we can start with the session.
Yes, Aditya, go on.
Yes, we are ready.
Okay. So I'll be sharing the picture right now, and we'll have 30 seconds for the first section. So now the time is over. In 4 minutes, we have to write the story, and the time starts right now. So, gentlemen, the 4 minutes are over. Now, it is requested that no one reads the story which has been written by them. And it is advised that we recall our story again and again in our mind so that we can give a confident narration. Now, after 5 minutes, we'll meet again and we have to give our individual narration. And after the last person completes his narration, we'll start with the group discussion. And there will be no one to tell that we need to start the group discussion, as since in alphabetical order, I think Yogesh is the last person. So after
I
Yogesh
I
talks, we need to
I have
jump
a respect for
straight into the GD.
I have a request from you that you should provide everyone with their chest numbers.
Okay, okay, yes. So we'll go in alphabetical order. Uh, First, okay. So wait. First, chess number would be me. Second, chess number two is Ayush Kumar Singh. Third is Archit Sengar. Fourth is Neha Kumari. Fifth is Nikita Pallavi. Sixth is Sahil Saini. Seventh, Satyendra Ghosh. Chess number 8, Saurav Singh. Chess number 9, Shubham Kumar. And finally, chess number 10, Yogesh. So I hope everyone has got the chess numbers.
Yes.
I
Yes.
hope everyone has got the chess numbers. Yes. So we will meet again at 9:45. Till then, we can prepare our stories, and it is requested that you do not look at the story which is written by you, because in the actual SSB it is not allowed. We are told to fold down our papers. Okay, so starting with the narrations. So, gentlemen, in this picture, I perceive the main character of my story as Ram, an 18-year-old person who is in a neutral mood. The action of my story is taking initiative to solve the traffic jam. Ram, an 18-year-old boy, is a school-going person. Once, while returning from his tuition, he found that at one of the intersection at Rajnagar Road, there was a heavy traffic jam as due to some mishap, the traffic signal was not working. Ram took the initiative to mediate the traffic. He parked his scooter at the side of his road, took some assistance from the people nearby, and started to mediate the traffic. With his, he was able to influence the people and direct them into the right direction. Meanwhile, he also called the traffic police in order to help. Within few time, he was able to clear out a good bunch of traffic, and within time, the traffic police also helped. In this way, Ram's quick thinking and initiative helped solve the daily life problems of the common people. Thank you.
Yes. So, gentlemen, from the picture, I have perceived three characters. I have perceived a crowd in which all of them are male, and the main character has a positive mood. And the action of my story is reducing traffic jam and over trafficking. So from the picture, my main character is Rajesh, who is a traffic policeman in a town in Maharashtra. So one day, the road there was very congested. So one day he saw a direct hit between a truck and a car, and hopefully there was no injury. So he went to the spot, and he resolved the crowd and also resolved the problem between the two arguers by filing a fine on the wrongdoer. After this, he ensured that the place had proper traffic lights and bollards kept in place after informing his seniors. And he also aware people about using by roads and maximum public transport. Thus, he was able to reduce the over traffic problem. Thank you.
As shown picture, I perceive a crowd in neutral mode. The action of my story helping a authority in a road accident. The main character of my story is Rahul, 20-year, a student of BSc Nursing in Chhatrapati Savaji Maharaj University, Kanpur. One day he was on his way to his college. He saw a sudden accident and people gathered around it. Immediately he called the ambulance and rushed to the victims, and he moved out from from their respective vehicles and gave them first aid to and rushed to the hospital with ambulance while traveling. He also informed their relative and admitted them into the hospital and gave status to their relatives. After he went to his college for his work, he was appreciated by his dean. Thank you.
I'm visible, audible.
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. What I perceive from the given picture that there are so many people in which my main character is Supriya. All are in the age group between 25 to 35. All are in neutral mood, and the theme of my story is traffic management. Supriya is a 25-year-old working in a Dassel company as an assistant manager. As she is a independent woman, as so as she used to drive her car herself. Later on the path of her office, she saw an accident in which a highly speeding car hit with the truck. And when she reached there, she took the injured person in her car with the help of the passerby and admitted them to the nearby hospital, as well as informed the police about this, as they can take proper actions against such persons who abolished these traffic rules. Thank you.
Hello everyone. In the picture, I have perceived a crowd of around 7 to 8 men, all in the age group of 25 to 40 years. The theme of my story is being a good Samaritan. The main character of my story is Mohan. Mohan was an IT professional working in Delhi. One day on his way to his work, he saw a huge crowd on the road. A jeep had hit a standing truck and two men lied injured on the ground. He immediately rushed to the spot and provided water to the injured person. Since one of them was bleeding profusely, he also tied a handkerchief to reduce the bleeding. He asked one of the men in the crowd to inform the ambulance and also asked the crowd to disperse and not create a blockade on the road. When the ambulance arrived, he helped the nurses to put the two injured men in the ambulance. Meanwhile, he had also informed the family members of the injured men using the ID card which one of the men carried. When the ambulance went ahead with the injured men, Mohan continued his way on his work. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I pursued uh, SDM officer Sahil was a sub-district magistrate in Barmer district of Rajasthan. He got to know about the encroachment of government land by land mafia. He informed and coordinated with DSP of that area and with the police force, other police force. He read that area, that land. He would and he got to know oh, I'm sorry. So and after that he got to know their family problems that they don't have land to live. So he helped their families to get a house under the PM Jan Awas Yojana. Thank you.
Hello, gentlemen. Here I perceived six characters, and my main character is Shyam, and the age varies between 23 to 27. And the action of my story is negative. The mood of my story is negative, and the action is saving accident victims. Shyam is a 23 years old boy returning from his college one day, and he saw an accident in a road while he was just returning from his college. And after seeing that accident, he immediately took help from the people who were just standing aside. He told one to bring water and some of the people to bring some sort of cottons and immediate first aid kits to save the accident victims. He after 1 to 2 minutes, he immediately called ambulance and informed the police about the tragic accident. And after some time, he just went to hospital by taking the accident victims and admitted them to the hospital. And after that, he immediately informed their family members about the tragic accident. And after 3 to 4 hours, the family members arrived into the hospital and thanked Sham about this great initiative of saving life. And finally, Sham is happy and satisfied.
Okay, so from the given picture, I perceived one character. His age is 22 years old. He's a male and in neutral mode. So Karthik was a 21-year-old engineering student. One day on his way to his college, he noticed a crowd was gathered near a roundabout. Upon closer inspection, he got to realize that there was a lorry that had a collision with a taxi. He rushed to the incident spot and saw that there were many injured people. So, with the help of the crowd that was gathered around, he took the people out from the car and took the first aid kit as well as first aid kit which was present in the taxi, administered the first aid and noted the number of lorry as well as the taxi. He then called police and informed them regarding the accident. And with the help of the nearby vehicles, he took the injured person to the nearest hospital. Upon reaching to the hospital, the injured people were treated, and once the police arrived, he told the police officer regarding the whole incident. Thank you.
Gentlemen, from the picture, I perceive a crowd. Uh, my main character is Himanshu, age 27-year-old and moody neutral. Action of my story is saving injured person from severe accident. Himanshu, a 27-year-old civil engineer, one day while visiting to his office, he saw a severe accident going on. Going to, he saw a severe accident. Uh, a truck is collided with a car. Uh, he saw that there was crowd, but no one is taking initiative to help them. He immediately go to the spot, and he immediately go to that spot, has took them and saw that there is no severe injury there going on. He immediately gave the gave first aid to that person. Immediately he called ambulance. Subsequently, he also informed the police about the accident. After that, ambulance arrived, take the injured person to hospital, and that's how we save one life, and he returned to office happily. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive six characters in the story, and all are male. The mood of characters is neutral. The main character of my story is Sham, who is 20. Once he was going for his college and saw a truck was collided with a car. No one was trying to help the people stuck in the car, so he immediately took help from the people standing there. He, with other people, removed two men from accident-prone area. Soon after, the ambulance reached and were rushed to the hospital. Thank you.
So,
So,
gentlemen,
So gentlemen, we can see
We
that
can
maximum
ask
of
him
the
shortly
candidates are
about
just going with the
Gentlemen, all
accident
of us
theme.
can see that a lorry
has been
has
Had
collided
a
Lorry
with
is
collision
just
with
the
lorry is
truck
just
and
into the car,
getting
with the car.
collided with
accident.
the
So we can go
G.
ahead
Okay, so
with
the
the
first
with
question
the
and answer
and
it.
also
So
the
most of
person in
us
front
agree
is
with the theme of
and the person in
accident,
front
wherein
is we can see
majority of
is
us have gone with
wearing
the
some kind of
theme
uniform.
that there has
So
been
I
an
think we
accident
can make
and
him
we
a
are trying
traffic
to
person.
solve, trying to give the first aid to help the injured man. So that can be the main theme of the story. Now we can
yes.
further add the
beside
actions
the
which we
number
take.
of characters.
We can now
we
go on
we
for
So,
we
sequence of
can we can
actions
we
so
can
that
so we
the
can
person can
easily
take
say
it
that
as
there
the
was a
injured
crowd
as
and
much
person.
there
as
were
visible it is, there
But in
are
the
six
story, it is
characters,
not
I guess.
clearly visible that there is someone injured lying there because there is a crowd of people, and if someone is injured, then someone from the crowd must have gone and helped him. But in the
But
picture,
maximum
it is not
of the
clear that
candidates
someone
have
is injured
pursued
or
the
not.
injury only. Maximum of the candidates have pursued the accident only.
It's not
And I totally agreed with chess
necessary.
number 8 Saurav that he created a good story. We may go with the story as because I think that his story has a genuine reason. So we may go with chess
So
number 8 story.
okay,
So
so
yes,
The main theme
we
under
have to
that
decide the
is
So
number
we
of
have all
characters.
agreed that there
So
is
there
a
was a single
collision.
male character, like most of our
there is
stories.
a single
There was a
male
single
or
male
female
character
character.
which saw the accident, and he helped the injured person there,
Yeah.
and noted all the information regarding the truck as well as the taxi that was there
Action.
in the accident. Correct.
so
Action.
we can add
Action
some
can
few
be like
points
giving
like
first
there
aid
are
to
some people like
taking
there are some
assistance
people
to
he is taking
another
help
people.
from the side people who are just watching
They
and
can
who
go
are just
and
And
watching
he
the
call
gather
the
accident.
ambulance
and we
and
can
then
add
bring
All
this
some
One thing I
that
would like to point out that
we
he
call
water,
can
the
he can
bring
gather
some
some
cotton or
people.
something
call
to
the
help the
ambulance
bleed.
water should not be given to
call
an
the
injured person.
ambulance
Like it is not
for
applicable
the victims to the
because
hospital, and also
it's
call
not
the
the proper first
and
aid, I
also
guess,
call the
because
their
it is
relative also.
sometimes harmful to give water. Rather, we should check his condition, call the ambulance first from the
First,
people surrounding
first you
here,
should give the
But if you have observed
and
the
give
picture
basic
clearly, you can see
information
that
of
it
water.
was a massive collision. So I think we should not wait for the ambulance to come. Instead, we could take the injured
Since
person
the person,
in
Yeah.
the nearby
since there was a
vehicles.
Yes.
Yes,
crowd, so the person who is injured might be.
yes,
But
we
I
can
think so
help
that
right
ambulance
now.
gives a
but
faster
in my
ambulance
opinion,
works
ambulance
faster as
give a
compared to other transport communication. So we must have to go with the ambulance
because if there
as
is
we
was
can.
a traffic,
Ambulance
But
so
ambulance
like
get
got stuck.
late,
But
no?
ambulance got a
But
priority
late
But
how
because
much?
it is too
but
fast.
it's
So
there is
They
a
they
crowd
might
there,
get
so I
late
think
up to 10 minutes. But
if
ambulance won't be able to reach as since the
Meanwhile, we
crowd
should
is
If
there.
we
focus. The
have
person
cars,
should
so
focus on dispersing the
why
crowd
don't
so
we
that
should
the
go
But
ambulance
if
can
we
take
to the
go
it till the
by a
hospital?
normal
hospital
car,
and
there
reaching
was
the
a if there was a traffic areas, the
yeah,
car
yeah, yeah. There is a traffic area, then the
same
car
way
will
the
not get the
ambulance.
pass.
Yeah,
yeah,
But if we go with the ambulance, he will obviously light up the
ambulance get a
emergency
got
lamp
a
instead
priority
of
and
that,
to
get
move.
we
out
can
of the
go
traffic
with the
easily.
passerby
But
vehicle to
it's a
take the
massive
injured
damage. It's a
in the
massive
there
passerby
was
vehicle to the
accident. So we
hospital.
should not wait
the
for the
time
Gentlemen,
There was a
ambulance.
time concern.
But
we should
we don't have any options, na. So for that
Gentlemen,
reason, we should go for some sort of first aid. Like we
First,
can apply
yeah.
some sort of
There was
first
a
First
aid,
aid,
time
we
and
concern.
can
after
yes,
that we
take
can go with
whatever is
the
available
ambulance.
on
first
the
aid what I
spot
think
and
is that
wait
we
for
can
the
take the
ambulance
injured
Or
to
we,
reach.
person to the hospital in the nearby
or we can
passerby
or we
vehicle.
can do that
But
like
Passerby vehicle to pass
we
by.
coordinate with some
According to
people.
me,
yes,
this would
Yogesh,
be a
you are
better
trying to say
idea
something.
because
gentlemen, I
the
request,
person has
please
injured.
first we decide on whether
Let's
we'll
listen to
when
Nikita.
or when we are
Let's
the
listen to
Ambulance.
Nikita. We should give
I
chance
think
to
Nikita.
Nikita.
I
Hello,
think we
Nikita.
should, yeah, I think we should wait for the ambulance to come and meanwhile use whatever is available to stop, like help the injured person because since there is already a crowd and blockade, it might take us time to reach somewhere with the injured person.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
also
This is the
ask
right. This is the
the
right.
This is the
help
Right.
right thing. Also, or
Right
we can
thing.
add
we
this
want to
that we should go
Also,
all to the
ambulance has
hospital
facility of
to give to donate the blood.
we can
oxygen and all.
Uh,
okay. It's also
Also,
necessary
Yogesh
to
and
clear the
Neha, if
traffic
they have any
for
points to
the
add.
that
ambulance to come
there is a
Yogesh and
around
Neha.
in
crowd.
the
Yogesh,
should clear up the traffic in order to to have the ambulance come and save that person in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
Yeah.
any
since
other
we are
points
having
that would you would like
now
to
we
add?
The
can
aim
Maybe
is to
you,
help the
Sahil.
injured
conclude.
person so that his life is safe. To take the
Yes.
initiative,
Now we
help
can
him.
work towards a conclusion.
A conclusion, yeah.
So the
So I can
conclusion is
say,
that
so I can say that for the conclusion, there is a collide between a truck and a, car, and after looking into that collision, a guy came, whatever his name is, a guy came to help, and he took help from the side peoples also, like from taking first aids to taking water, and after calling ambulance, he also
No,
vented
gentlemen,
with
water
the
should not
victims.
be an option. I would like to point that water should
Yeah.
not be an option because it's not possible to give water to an injured person, especially in case
No,
of
no,
an
no, no, no,
accident.
no, 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 no. In case of the accident, like whenever someone
you
loses
know
his
someone
sense, na,
can yeah,
in his sense, na, so water is a must essential thing
Depend upon
during
the
if
accident.
you are in a scorching
also.
heat, you are lying on the road. So I think at the
Yeah,
mid of a
water is the
Also,
most
traffic,
I
essential
think
thing
there is a
to
need to
wash blood
inform
also.
We
police.
don't know the degree of the accident. So
But
the
yeah, but
in
we have to
certain
include
cases,
water as because water is also included in first aids only. So we
Yeah,
have to
since
include it.
it could be
anyone
seen
can
from
carry
the
water
picture
with.
that, yeah, correct.
Anyone
So
can
since
carry it.
it is
So,
such
but
scenery,
as we have to take every character in work, so we can say that yeah, the main
As
character
most
have
of
took
us
water
have
from some
decided
of the
that
main.
the main character is a college student, college going boy,
see,
so
in
he
case
must be
of
Yeah,
carrying
example,
he
water with
must
him
be
we
carrying
that
in the
water.
bag,
water
Yes, correct.
to the
so
brain of a
he
person.
can
but
use that.
Let's
but
hear
we have to
Abhishek
but
from
we
In
have to
point
specific
make it
about it.
means we have to
Satish,
use most of the characters, na.
yeah.
So
But
for using
Aditya,
most of the
what is your
characters, we can take water from means we can lend from the side people who are just
Satish,
watching.
yeah. So
So we
what
can
Aditya?
be
What is
like,
your point for not including water, please?
no,
My
actually, in
point is
case of
that
being a
he
male female,
is
the water
Satindra,
may
let's
No,
first
get
hear.
into
Aditya,
certain parts of the body, which is not advisable.
no, 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 no. You are totally wrong. Means you are not wrong, but yeah, we don't know the actual accident. Na? We have only seen the picture, so we can perceive
The
anything.
context of putting
If you
water was
perceive that
there
it is
yeah,
a
to like.
slight
uh,
accident, then we can go
Aditya,
ahead.
like since we
what
can see
Aditya is
from
saying
the
is
Like
correct.
I have only
whenever there
seen
is
maximum of the
point of
accidents
view,
Injury.
just cause
as
senseless.
in the
Like if
picture,
you see the Rishabh Pant's accident also, na, recently happened in Dehradun. So
Right.
you may have seen that he is just washing his bloods, blood stain with water. So water is totally an
Here
essential
it
thing.
depends. It depends completely on
Yeah,
Okay,
and
we
the
can
also
go
we
ahead
can
with
situation.
that. We can go
If
ahead
there
with
is
suggest
that.
a
We can
requirement
unconscious
of
also
water,
to
he should.
sprinkle
we
water
can
on
go
him
ahead
and
with that.
take him.
guys, I think we are diverting from the
Yeah,
main
Yeah, we are
topic.
diverting our
I
discussion.
think water
So
is
Yes,
not an
yes. We
important
can.
factor.
Water
So
is not
let's
in.
just
yeah. The context of
conclude.
putting water here was different, I think, than what Aditya
You
It
should
said.
completely
conclude
depends
the
on
story.
situation.
So yeah, so
Water is not
after
important
taking
concern.
help from the side peoples, after taking help from the side peoples, he immediately called an ambulance and took everyone to the hospital with him. Means he also went to the hospital and admitted everyone of them, whoever is a accident victim, and called his family members that this tragic incident has happened. And
That
after some time, like after 3 to 4 hours, the both the accident means both the truck and the car drivers family members just arrive into the hospital, and after that they just informed means uh, the
Um,
guy has just
He was
informed
good.
the tragic incident that yeah they have met an accident, and after
Also,
that
adding to
Because
Also, we have
Satyendra's
to
point,
report
we
to the
can
police
also
about
have
the
to inform the police regarding the accident.
police.
yeah
Yes.
but yeah we have to also inform that. So after the family members have arrived, he in between that only he have also informed the police that this has happened in by
But
giving the current
At
location of
least
that
Like we
he
accident.
can
saved
do
the
it just
person.
after
At
calling the
Satendra,
ambulance. He also
uh,
called the police and
main issue
informed
is saving the
regarding the
person.
accident.
We can
gentlemen, I
inform
have just one
so
point
that
to speak. After that, you can clarify it. Like Satyendra himself told that we are not familiar with how much the serious the injury is. So why do we expect that it is a serious injury and we have to carry to hospital? We can take that it is a little accident, as because the car is not also turned over. We can make it like a small hit between a car and an ambulance. We can give basic first aid. We can treat that both the people are fine. As we
Ayush,
can
but if
put
you
one
perceive
blinded
the
Yeah,
person
as
in
you
picture,
are
hospital.
right,
so
but
there
we
is
can
a
see that
Yes,
sideways
severe
collision.
it
accident.
So
on the
Yes,
door of
these
the
are the
car.
cases
Basically,
which
So
he
it
are
will
will
be a
take
definitely
him
tragic
to the
incident.
hospital to save
Yes,
life.
God
There
You
was
are
a
forbid if
severe
right.
any of
accident.
You are
the
right, but
serious
We have
injury
to.
you are right. But
happens,
the
a proper
maximum of the
story can
population
be
means
built
maximum
around.
of the gentleman
okay,
candidates
okay,
have pursued the
okay.
accident theme. So for that reason, we have to
Yeah,
go
I
with
am
Suppose
this
also
thing.
saying that we
also
can
I
take
would
it as
like
an
to
There was
add
a
accident.
to
truck.
But since
Satyendra's
we are
point.
not,
There was a
we
truck.
do not know
no,
how
because
And
when
serious the
a truck
injury
is
is. I'm
collided with
saying
a
that we
jeep,
should not assume.
the
it can
truck
be
We
collided
can
with
take
Yes,
it
a
as an
Ayush,
car.
I
accident.
would
But
like to
maximum
Also,
of
say
us
Aditya,
have
since
pursued that na
agreeing
that
with
there is
Satyendra's
an
Yes,
accident.
I am agreeing with the
Ayush.
theme that maximum you have taken it as an accident. I'm just saying that if the seriousness of the injury is not clear in the picture. It is not showing anywhere that such
No, because
But
because
people
that
are
But
alive. I'm
Ayush,
saying
if
that why
we
but
don't
have
if
you
something is not
look
clear,
at
something is
Look,
not clear,
I
then you have to
completely
go
agree with
with
you.
the theme.
But there is a
Means
truck
Okay,
collided
okay.
with a car, which
Gentlemen,
is completely
I think I will
there
okay,
on the picture.
okay,
So
we can go
as
with that.
also
the
adding to
collision is
Shubham's point, if you could see in the picture, the front axle of the lorry is completely like destroyed. So if the front axle is like that much damage is there into the front axles of the lorry, so
So
you
the
can
accident will be huge.
imagine the severity of the collision.
yes,
So
Yeah,
I
no
think
I
that
problem.
completely agree with you.
explains the point.
One
So far,
problem. Okay,
the
Then we can go with
the
that.
story
since
seems that
the
Satyen
entire group,
can build on.
see, see, entire group is not able to come at a definite conclusion. So I would like to tell that in my story, I didn't perceive an accident. Rather, it was just a person who was mediating the traffic in a simple manner. So if everyone agrees with that, we can go with that. Or if we are not able to reach at a common conclusion when we are perceiving an accident.
but
I
but
think
we have
most of
reached
us
Yeah, but
common
in a
agreed
traffic
conclusion
jam,
only.
people
that it
don't
was an
stand on the
accident,
road,
there was
right?
a
And the
collision.
types
In a traffic jam, people don't come and stand on the road, all of
No,
the
no,
crowd.
I mentioned that he took assistance from the nearby people in order to mediate the traffic.
But we can
and you
clearly
can
see
But
that
say
a
people
car and
Yeah,
a
but you
truck has
can
yeah,
clearly
collided.
see. Yeah,
It is
Collided, yes.
clearly seen.
actually,
And
clearly visible
most
that.
of us agree with the
Guys,
theme
guys,
of
guys,
an
we are
accident.
just wasting our time. We can go with that theme only. Like the guy has
yes, we
just
can go
arrived
with
into
that.
the hospital and called the native relatives of both the accident victims, and after that, uh, he helped with whatever is needed. And after some time, his family thanked that guy, and he is totally satisfied and happy.
But
So
last
we can
number
go with
saved,
this
yes.
theme only.
All right.
So I think we have a common story here. So let's
This is
just
our common story.
elect someone from here. Yes, Sal, you were saying something.
You can continue.
Okay, so since
Aditya, you can
I
give the
think
common conclusion if you
I can see that Nikita has a good communication. So we should give her a chance to speak this common conclusion.
yeah, sure, I do
No
agree
problem.
with Sitendra. Nikita, you can go on.
thank you, Saurav and Satyen. So we can so far the story goes like Mohan. We can take any character. So I'm taking a Mohan. He was on his way to his college, and there is a commotion. There was a crowd, and a truck has hit a lorry, and men were lying seriously injured on the ground. So he rushed to the spot, took the initiative. He asked the crowd to come and help. He asked someone to call the ambulance immediately and also provide him with the anything like they have cotton or something so that the bleeding person can be helped. Meanwhile, he also, when the ambulance arrived, he went ahead with them to the to the hospital. He called the relatives who reached the spot, and meanwhile, also since it was case of an accident, police came and he gave them the details which he had noticed around at the time of accident. The men lives were saved, and the relatives thanked Mohan for taking the initiative.
Okay.
Okay, this is perfect.
Yeah, perfect story.
So what? Good discussion today.
It was a great
So
discussion.
It
Good
was a
job.
great discussion, and
we
obviously
should
there are
discuss on
many of
that
the
point, right? About the ambulance, like the intensity of the accident.
I think you can stop recording, Aditya.
Okay, so we stop.